So if you're a budget gamer or streamer trying to level up your audio without spending a ton of money, this video is probably for you. So there's a ton of budget microphones out there right now and everyone claims that theirs is the best. But today we're putting that to the test because Fifine sent me the AM8 microphone and told me to do a honest review on it. I really like that confidence, so let's see what this microphone is all about. So the question I'm going into this is pretty simple. Is this the best budget mic you can buy right now? Well, let's find out. So straight out of the box, the packaging is very simple and clean. You get the user manual, the desk setup, the mic itself, and the USB-C cable. And not to mention, the cable actually comes with a USB-A adapter attached, so you can use it with pretty much any setup, which is a nice touch. And right away when you pick this thing up, it just feels very solid. Like, it genuinely does not feel like a microphone you paid $50 or $60 for. There's real weight to it and the build feels premium even though most of it is made of plastic. The design is also very clean and minimal, so it fits into pretty much any setup without looking out of place. Okay, so now on the back you have your microphone gain and headphone gain knobs, and there's also a touch button in the back, and that's for RGB. On the front you have your touch mute button with a red and green indicator light, so you always know at a glance if you're live or muted. One thing I do want to point out is that the capsule sits at the very tip of the grill, like right at the top. So if you are someone who talks to the mic really close, you might want to back off a little bit, maybe 2 to 3 inches, which is ideal. Otherwise you might hear some unwanted pops coming through. So the build is there, the design is clean, but before we get to the sound, let me quickly show you the RGB because it actually looks very good. So to control the RGB, you use the touch button on the back. A short press cycles through different colors and there's quite a lot to choose from. You have red, orange, yellow, blue, green and all these colors, and there is also a rainbow rolling mode that just flows through all of them. And if you want to turn off the lights completely, you do have that option as well. Just long press on the button and they just all go out. And honestly, it looks really good. It's not one of those setups where the lights are just blinding you. It's subtle and it adds a nice touch to the overall look without going over the top. So if style matters to you in your setup, this mic delivers on that aspect as well. Fifine also sent me over their B88 boom arm alongside with the microphone. So if you want to get the mic off the desk and mount it on an arm, this is a really good option, especially because it's a low profile boom arm and it doesn't take as much space in your setup. It also comes with cable management sliders, so your cables won't be visible. Okay, so this is the part that actually matters, because the mic can look amazing, feel solid and have great RGB and still sound terrible. So let's hear what the AM8 actually sounds like. So I'll be running this test on USB-C, just plug and play straight into my Mac. There won't be any audio interfaces or extra gear used. It'll be just the mic and the cable, because that's how most of you who are going to buy this will be using, and I want you to hear exactly what you get out of the box. Okay, so this is the AM8 microphone. It's currently like 2 to 3 inches away from my mouth. If I go really closer, you might hear some pops coming through. But yeah, as I said, the capsule is like right on top right here. So just talk to it from like a distance. And we also have the touch mute button right here. So if I just do this, just like that, I'm unmuted again. So we have the RGB here, we have the audio in the Type-C cable here, we also have the XLR in here, and we have the knobs in the bottom, and that's it. The mic is very simple and it actually looks great. And hopefully it sounds good as well. So after listening back to that, I was actually kind of surprised, because for a mic priced this low, the voice that comes out is very clear and it just sounds so clean. There is nothing about that audio that made me think it was cheap, and I think most of you guys are also going to be agreeing with me after you hear it. The one thing I will mention is that the touch mute button on the front, when I was tapping it during the test, I could hear a little bit of handing noise coming through. So if you are someone who fidgets with your mic a lot during streams, just be careful with that. It's not really a big deal, but it's just worth knowing before you buy. So back to the question we started with. Is this the best budget microphone available right now? After going through this properly, I think Fifine has put together something really strong here. The build quality does not feel like something you paid $50 or $60 for, and the sound that comes out of the box straight up on USB-C is very clean and clear. The RGB also looks good on it, which is a nice touch. and pretty much everything you need just comes in the box, so there's no need to buy anything extra. And it even comes with XLR support, so if you ever want to upgrade to an audio interface down the line, you will not have to change the mic. This mic will grow with your setup. So for anyone who's getting into streaming or content creation and looking for a mic that looks good, sounds good, and does not cost a lot, this is a really good pick. Fifine took a shot sending this to me with no conditions, and I think the AM8 actually backs their confidence up. I will leave links for both the mic and the boom arm in the description below for you guys to check out, and let me know in the comments what you thought of the sound, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.